My name's Bob Snodgrass, and I'm just going through some rough stuff here. Well, I've been clean and sober for 19 years, trying to help other people. Been really, trying to be a good citizen, a good, helpful to the, I always try to do anything I can for anybody. And when after watching several people die from sheet of dope, and then discovering some neighbors early in recovery, I just devoted myself completely to doing anything I can for these people. I've even put like my whole life savings into helping them, through getting their kids back and their house built back up and everything. And then, just, I don't know why, but they suddenly just kind of, from being like super close through this whole thing together, from total wreckage to telling me their life's better than it's ever been before, they suddenly just like turned on me and started making false police reports on me. And the police have just been attacking me, and it's just it's unbelievable to me. Like I can't believe that this is even real life what's going on. I mean, they first off they told me, okay, don't drive down the street, which is a street I would use a lot, but sometimes I was like, I have a right to drive any street I want. I got a lawyer at that point. He said you can drive any road you want, but I didn't anyway. And then they called me back down the station, and I mean, it's like they staged this thing where all these cops came out and just surrounded me and just started like degrading, insulting, yelling in my face. It was just attacking me. It was, I'm thinking, wow, this is what I get for putting thousands of dollars and devoting my whole self, entirely to, trying to save this family. And I don't know, it's really tough. They don't, if I say, look, these people were lying, they won't even tell me all what they said, but I know they're not telling the truth, because if they were telling the truth, I'd be more getting a reward for service to, my community than attacked by the police. But I don't know, it's scary to me and very, very unjust, because the truth is, the only crime here is against me. The way the totally gross conduct by the police and abuse of power and and these people, making false malicious reports on me.
Mr. Snodgrass, first I want to say congratulations on 19 years.
Yeah.
Could you clarify what your request is of us?
I don't know what you can do. I mean, some places have, I was reading a little about this, so some areas that have something, a civilian police oversight board, but we don't have that. I don't think it's really, I think it's something that's just getting tried out in some areas. Maybe we should suggest something like that, because I tell you, for all these years, I've been really cool with the police. Like I talked to them in the wall and stuff. The older ones, like, they know how I was. Really, they seem to just respect me. And and I defend the police when people say bad things about them. Like, guys, you don't realize this, we need police. That's the only thing keeping us safe. And now, man, I'm telling you, these police.
Okay, if any of our officers mistreated you or disrespected you, we want to apologize. Since the chief of police is here, can I let him speak?
Yeah.
Can I go ahead and let him address?
Okay.
No?
I think that, do you want to speak? Because I think I could address this one. I appreciate your concerns, and it's something we are going to look into this and investigate and do our own impressions with the department, and try to determine if anything was done inappropriately. And otherwise, I'm not, as Dr. Doman mentioned, I'm not 100% sure what you're asking, although I do think the story you tell is concerning and it's something we're going to take into consideration. Other than that, unless you have a specific action you were asking for, then that's what I can do right now.
I also was told by another woman at the cleaning lady that said she was pulled over, just told straight out that she was pulled over because she didn't look like she belonged in an area that she was, and harassed badly enough that she said she went to, I don't know who to speak to, but she said she was even just further disrespected. It seems to me that there's just some rogue cops in the Uwchlan Police Force right now, to tell you the truth.
Please go ahead and ask ask her to come see us.
Or ask her to file a report. You know, it's very difficult for us to act on a secondhand report.
Okay.
I just want to make sure.
I'd be happy to say
Yes,
something as
please.
well. Mr. Snodgrass, you and I have been emailing back and forth with each other. I've suggested that I'd be more than happy to sit down personally with you, to speak with you, and or speak with you on the phone. I still put that out there to you. I'm more than happy to have a conversation with you about your concerns. The one thing I would like to convey to you is that the police in this particular matter are a vehicle by which the folks who no longer want to communicate with you have the right to have you notified about that. And it's our obligation when someone asks us that. Every member of the audience here this evening has the right at any point in time to suggest to any other person in their life that they don't want to communicate with them any longer. And again, the law allows for the police to be the vehicle by which they make that notification. That is all that has happened in this circumstance.
I'm not talking about communicating. I'm talking about driving down a public road and just having a little.
No one wants to see you get in any trouble whatsoever. No one is telling you that you've done anything wrong to this point. When we talk about cases of harassment and or stalking, those are built on things that would ordinarily not be criminal acts that become criminal because they become continued and persistent. And we are just trying to convey that information to you so that you understand what you would need to do to not be put in a position for somebody to make an allegation that you've broken the law somehow. That's all we are attempting to do. We have nothing against you. You've not done anything wrong. We're just simply conveying to you that those folks don't want you to communicate with them any longer.
Whatever allegations they make, it has nothing to do
The
with anything I
allegations
did.
are irrelevant. They don't have to supply you or even us with a reason for why they don't want to communicate with you any longer. Just the fact that they don't want you to be in their lives anymore. And that is all that has happened here. Nobody wants to see you in any trouble whatsoever.
There's a lot more than that happened. They tried to tell me I'd be arrested if I drive down a road. They can't do that. And then they harassed me even when I didn't drive down the road.
Again, I am more than happy to sit down with you and to fully convey anything that you don't understand about what has been explained to you today. I will do that anytime you would like. We can talk on the phone. You can come into the police station. I'm always available to you.
All right, I've been in the hospital with my mom for the last 2 days.
You let me know what works for you, and we will make it happen.